Welcome to Wisconsin. Please don't ever leave. You can get some $10 just south of Palm Beach. If your go-kart's running low on gas, that will never do. Then golf's the scene. Everybody parties like it's 1999. Driving Mustang.
Hey guys, Long Haul Larry, Big Blue. It is March 12th, 2020. We are on our way up to Roundys Oconomowoc. We just crossed into Indiana. You can tell by the bouncy roads. And I got a green light for pre-pass. Yay! Ourselves 364 miles to go. Showing ourselves arriving around 7 p.m. I have a very, very important question. I asked this to somebody earlier and they didn't really give me an answer. I was working on that truck, looking it over and everything, and I got ready to leave and I thought, well, I'll go in there and get a little snack or something. So I went in there kind of looking for a pastry or something, you know, something. And they really didn't have anything, and they had Hostess stuff. So I was like, all right. So I grabbed a package of ding dongs. And I went up to the front counter and put them down on there, and I asked the person behind the counter, I says, hey, got a very important question. And the dude was like, yeah. And I said, why do ding dongs taste different than ho-hos? They're made with the same stuff, but they taste different. Why? And he just kind of looked at me weird. I don't know why. So there's the question for you. Why is it they taste different? They both have the frosting, they both have the chocolate, they both have the little cake, but they taste different. Just don't know. Very important question. DQ Grill and Chill. There's your Warm Glow outlet store. Get your candles. Well, I'm ready to get home, load up that snow bike, and head north. I'm hoping I can find some decent enough snow. I don't think I'm gonna find great. I know for a fact I'm not gonna find great snow. And I'm hoping I can find at least a little bit of decent snow that I can get out and at least try it. I was talking to somebody earlier that lives up in that direction, up north. And they said it was raining. They don't live in the UP, but they live top of Wisconsin. They said it was raining. I was like, oh, that's not good. I need snow. In fact, let's see what the forecast is doing right now. Forecast for Houghton, Michigan. forecast for Houghton, Michigan? Phone is having an issue. What is the forecast for Houghton, Michigan? Hey Siri. Siri. Wow. What is the current forecast? What is the current forecast for Houghton, Michigan? What is the current forecast for Houghton, Michigan? Wow, this thing is having an issue. It only puts out like 3 words and then cuts off. Alright, it shows that it is 37 degrees up there right now, and it's raining. You know, yeah. Light rain showers. Yeah. It's showing rain snow mixture. And then tomorrow it's supposed to be a high 31, and then Saturday 26. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything up there, but I guess I'll take the bike along just to see what's happening. Just in case. Well, we're just rolling on along, making some miles and making that. There you go. I'll catch you guys later. Look at how many axles that thing has. It's just a dairy trailer. I don't get why it has so many axles. 2, 4, 6, 8 axles on that. I mean, I'm wondering, do they all lift like tag axles? It turns, I can see a couple in the front there got airbags that would lift. Wow. I just can't imagine that you would need that much. I mean, there's so many milk trailers out there that it's not that much bigger than, you know, than a regular milk trailer. Who knows? I'm still heading north here, heading towards Chicago. Well, guys, we have made it through Chicago. Actually, at the last rest area. It's actually 5:30 right now. Made it through pretty good. Wasn't too many backups. The usual stuff at 55, you know, 88 to 290. Those usual backup places. There'll be one up the road up here too at Six Flags. But ooh, the cement truck. You guys probably, maybe my side mirror, you see it. The guy was like half in his lane and half in off the road right there. The guy. Guy was yikers, man. Okay, now is he gonna try to come back over here? Yeah, let's go, Big Blue. Let's get away from this boy. Good to gas pedal down, man. Get away from this dude. But I needed to do a half an hour break, so I just pulled into that rest area there. Decided that I would get me some little bit of a dinner. And I grabbed me some Panda Express. I was sitting there thinking about this whole virus thing going around. What got me thinking about that was this thing popped up on my phone. You know, like news items pop up, you know, on the screen and stuff. And this thing popped up toilet paper and stuff. And it's like, I heard this from somebody who was saying that like 6-pack of toilet paper is going for like $20 or something like this. It's like, that's just crazy. I really hate that stuff. People try to profiteer off of misery and stuff. I gotta take a drink. Got me some firecracker shrimp and I didn't have nothing to drink. I didn't feel like spending $2.50 for 3 ounces of some drink in a cup with 3/4 ice. I was talking to John, I don't know, a few days ago. He was telling me about some guy he knows, I don't know, over in the Philippines or some other country. Might have been Hong Kong or something. He was telling John he should run out and buy every single mask he could find and mail them to him, and then he'll turn around and sell them. Because you can't even find them enough. And it's like, I hate that stuff. I hate profiteering off of misery like that. Then all the news programs are just, it is blowing this stuff crazy. Everybody's trying to make it all fear and everything else. You know, and I heard one news program say, whenever you go out in public, you should have a 6-foot bubble. What? Okay. So what about the person you're interacting with? If so, you went out to a place to do shopping and you interact with somebody at the checkout. You handed them money or whatever. You can't be within 6, you gotta get within that 6 feet. How do you know that person is getting within 6 feet of somebody, you know? It's crazy. It's crazy. But, yeah, I mean, it's quite the thing going on. You know, now I just heard yesterday that Trump banned travel to Europe or something like that. I mean, that stuff should have been done a long time ago. In my book, I mean, as soon as this virus came out from China and stuff, it should have been, all those countries over should have been banned, and then anybody traveling international coming in, I know it's harsh, but they should have had to go through like a 15-day. They fly into this country, they get put up someplace, and they get checked for 15 days. I mean, it's already in the United States now, so you ain't gonna stop it now. It is what it is. I was listening to the CDC. They actually put out a video on YouTube talking about it and all this stuff, and what they see happening. They're saying that within the next year to 2 years, probably 80% of the population of the United States will have gotten this virus. That's pretty crazy. And basically, it's a respiratory virus. It's, you know, you get sick over it and everything else. And most people, it's just going to be an illness, and you work your way through it and stuff. There is going to be people that are going to have issues with it, people that will have to probably be hospitalized with it because they have problems with their immune system or respiratory problems, stuff like that. And then, yes, there is people that are, you know, probably going to die from it. You know, people with, they're saying with heart conditions, stuff, they're real high risk. So it's not a good thing or nothing, but you also can't hide underneath a rock too. You just need to be a little more careful, I think. I'm always usually pretty careful about germs and stuff. If you guys have remember videos I've talked about in the past about I hate bathrooms and truck stops. I just can't stand them. And the main reason why is because 50% of the guys in there don't wash their hands. And I really hate the pilot bathrooms. Because most of those bathrooms, you actually have to grab a door handle to open the door to get out. It's a big pet peeve of mine. It drives me insane. Because you sit here and watch this guy and he just, you know, he's walking away from the urinal. He just went to the bathroom and he's zippering up and he walks over and then grabs the door handle. It's like, really? You know? And so it's a big thing of mine, and I always, you know, wash my hand. But then the thing is okay, I wash my hands, now I gotta go grab the door handle, and this guy didn't. So I always have a paper towel when I wash my hands. I dry them, and I always have a paper towel I keep in my hand, and I go over there and I open the door with a piece of paper towel. And then as I pull the door open, I throw the paper towel into the trash as I walk out. But I kind of need to be a little bit extra careful. Because when I come home, a lot of times I go in and say hi to my parents and everything. And my dad, you know, he's having a 90th birthday here. And he has serious heart conditions. So it's very high risk for this. So I got to be careful I'm not bringing home something that's going to put him into trouble. And I was sitting there eating that Panda Express, and then I was just like, you know, really when you think about it, I mean, let's think about the workers back there. How do you know one of them don't have it or something? And now it's getting on your food and everything, you know? How do you know somebody back in, you know, back there preparing the food is not sick? It's pretty crazy. I mean, that would make it spread really fast. I don't know, should they be having tests? If you're in, you know, food business or whatever, or you're a server or something like that, should there be some kind of test that tests you every week or 2 weeks or something, testing to see if you have this? And then what happens if a restaurant, if a Panda Express or Taco Bell or whatever, McDonald's or whatever, somebody tests that they actually have it? I mean, all the surfaces there are going to be, this is going to be on there, so it's going to be all spread. Would they shut the whole restaurant down? I don't know. It's pretty crazy when you all think about it and stuff. And then, you know, and then at the end of it, I, you know, opened my fortune cookie, you know, that you get at Panda Express. I brought it with me. Can't remember what I did with it. I thought it was stuck in the pocket. Basically, it says you will be moving up in management soon. I thought that was funny. But then I had my cookie and stuff, and I grabbed it out of the bag, and I sat there opening the wrapper and stuff, and then it's like, okay, well, what about the guy in the fortune cookie place, manufacturing place? Is he sick and he's touching the wrapper, and now I just touched it, you know? So I always try to, you know, touch as less as I can. I always do that. I've always done that. And whenever I get done and I come out of a place like that, like I just did, I usually try to use one of those hand sanitizer things they always put by the doors. I always grab a little of that as I leave and kind of coat my hands with it so that any germs that were in there, I leave them in there and stuff. I try to do the best you can. That's all you can do. I thought it was pretty funny though. I was watching this one guy eat. He had got Taco Bell, and he was kind of sitting right in front of me, and we were sitting at these tables, and these tables had like they're little round tables, stainless steel. And the guy he was kind of leaning forward, and he was putting his hands on the table, and he was like leaning over his plate thing, and he was watching his phone like a TV, and he was like leaning up to see it, and then every once in a while he'd reach back and he'd grab his taco or something and eat it with his hand. And he just had it sitting on his table. These tables are not clean. and then I sat there watching him. He's doing that, and then after he'd take a bite, then he'd always sit there and he'd lick his fingers because they had like sour cream all in his tacos. And he'd lick his fingers and then put his hands back down on the table. I was just like, oh man, dude, why don't you just ask for a sickness? You know? I don't know. Everybody I think just needs to be a little more careful. But from what it sounds like, it's gonna come. It's gonna happen. I know they're saying that everybody should have supplies on hand to be in your house for, 2 to 3 weeks or something like this. I'm guessing that's why the toilet paper thing is going on. I don't know. I'm glad I got trees by me. I can just go out there and shave a little bark off, I guess, right? Yeah. So I'm heading up to Oconomowoc. I got 71 miles to go. Get up there and check in. Sit up there until probably about 9:30 or so. They'll call me and put me in a door. And good to go then. So everybody just be a little safer out there. Just think about it a little bit. Try not to touch things and everything else. And try not to touch your face and stuff, especially after you've been in a public place like that, until you get maybe a little hand sanitizer, get your hands washed or something. Try to be conscious of it. That's the big thing. They're even saying that on the CDC, that that's the biggest cause of illness being spread, is that people have a really bad habit of touching your face. So stay safe out there. I'll see you up in Oconomowoc. Well, guys, we are here at Roundys in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. I'm all checked in. I got a 10 o'clock appointment. 7 o'clock I checked in. I came in the gate and the guy was like, "So you've been here before?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've been here before." And I says, "Yeah." I says, "I can't check in till like 8, right?" And the guy goes, "Oh no." This other guy sitting in there, this other security guy, he turns around and goes, "Oh no." He goes, "They're in there already." I said, "Really?" And he goes, "Yeah, because of the whatever it's called, virus or whatever. Because of this virus or whatever, they're already in there." And I'm like, I turned and looked at him, I says, "What does that have to do with it?" And the guy's like, "Well, they came in, I don't know." I was like, not everything has to do with this virus going around and stuff. I just got off the phone with somebody I know, and got off the phone with a friend of mine. They were actually going to go to their high school, their kids, not in high school, but they were going to go to the high school basketball game, I guess, tonight. And I guess they were told that they cannot come into the basketball game. They're still going to have the basketball game, but the crowd can't come in. They said that if you want to come and watch it, the school said, "That's fine. You can come in, you can get into the auditorium, and we'll put it up on the big screen, and you can watch it in there. But we don't want any crowds to congregate." That don't make any sense. They don't want people to come into the gymnasium, so the crowds are not together, but you're going to put everybody in the auditorium. This crazy thing's going on. I was also told that the governor has declared a state of emergency or whatever. And basically, I said they want no crowds, no people, no gathering of people. Well, getting a little serious. It is what it is. What are you going to do? But we are here. We're going to wait to get our phone call, get our door, go back in the door, and then I'll probably lay down and go to sleep for an hour or something. And then once I get empty, I'm going to head home. I'll probably just go to a truck stop close to my house tonight and just sleep there. I'm not gonna back into my driveway and stuff and wake people up and everything, so I'll be getting home probably 2 in the morning or something. But I'll just probably just sleep there for the night, and then in the morning and roll into the house and stuff and park and stuff. So I think I'll let you guys go. I hope that everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night as they're watching this here video. If you're not, I'm certainly going to just try that all over again tomorrow. You guys be safe out there, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.